Care package inbound.
Exact same way. The spring's harder.
Okay.
Because first strike, that's the secret to feet.
So does this gun, if I put first strike in a mag, would it shoot them?
Yeah. You know, 18 round magazine.
How do you load those?
Yeah, notice that I can't get that apart. As a general rule, that means that it ain't going to leak. But we're going to take it apart anyway, so you know what's going on.
Yeah, because we can air through the mag well.
Notice, I got to take it off. Safe. Before I get the whole thing. There's only two places it can leak out of the mag.
Well, we're taking you in the field, so that'll have
One's O-ring on the front, one's O-ring on the back. That's it. There's no other place it can leak inside.
I'm
letting everybody know that I passed. I asked them, say, everybody look at one.
There's the bolt guy. Feel it.
Hey man,
It's barely
I
loose.
appreciate what you guys do. We mobilized to fight this
But it's loose.
Oh, yeah?
Do you want that tight or loose?
It's got to be tighter than
like
Dick's
run up the
hat.
hill.
Okay.
Dude,
What
like,
happens
like,
is-
get up here. We're like, look, you're getting like our boots were like.
People catch this on their
And
sling, the web gear, whatever, and they don't notice it because they're out playing, and they go bang,
I mean, this is
and
like,
it goes whack.
we're talking August.
You know, gas moves at sonic velocity,
August.
speed of sound. And that doesn't translate into this thing moving at speed of sound, but it's moving to 300, 400 miles an hour. And what happens is this pin right here,
They would take us
it's
places
down
where,
on
like,
the front of this every time you do that.
it's
It
like-
goes
it's like,
whack
you know,
and slams this thing shut. And sooner or later, postal break, this'll break, more times than anything else, this pin will get loose and then it'll start bending. And once it bends, the sear no longer catches on the flat spot because it forces it over and where the sear's catching on the point.
Gotcha.
And the next thing you know, your gun's bumping.
Okay. All right.
My existence. I actually, on the loaner guns, I put a rubber band around it to loop it up the sight rail so they can't mess with it.
Gotcha.
They can't unlatch it by mistake.
So I'm wondering if that's what happened to my mill sig because it stopped shooting.
Stop shooting.
Yeah.
Well, either your tank's not screwed on or your regulators.
Oh, it shoots, but it's not pushing the balls through anymore.
Either your tank's not screwed in or your regulator's not turned up. You got to leave?
Huh?
We went out there with our,
A leak?
Do you have it leave?
Yeah.
and the next thing we were like surrounded.
Woo, it's my weapon, my baby. Oh man.
Well, mine's got the 3D printed shit.
Now, screw that in and out and you tell me whether you think it's bent or not. We'll see you.
So we took our trans and they connected again. It was a good time.
It is bent. Alright, anytime your mill sig does something freaky, you don't know what's going on.
Uh-huh.
Back this out.
Okay.
About 3-4 turns. That turns the regulator off.
Okay.
Gun is now off.
Okay.
There's still pressurized air in the air chamber.
We'll get a.
So I'm going to still have one shot in here. Alright?
Not really.
Okay.
My gun's in open.
Yeah.
Because that's what the air chamber does. It holds one shot by 1.5 shots. Will do.
Okay.
Now, the gun is off. Right? And notice how hard it is to still turn this thing.
Yeah.
When's the last time you put some oil in?
That little tank is not mine.
The correct response is, I put some oil in it this morning, sir.
No, sir, I did not.
No, the tank is not mine, sir. What's that got to do with the price of eggs in China?
So you put it on the tank, not the...
No, because this is so hard to turn, I'm just going to put a little bit on there and get all this gall and all this shavings and all this other crap off of it. before I send it flying down into his gun
Woo!
and inside his regulator.
Okay.
Because I'm that kind of guy.
Thank you, sir.
This every day. Watch. Most important thing you can do for any gun. 1, 2, drops oil in the ASA. It oils everything that needs to be oiled inside this gun because it goes everywhere the air goes. Remember, the regulator is off. I'm still going to put the gun in safe though, because you don't want to gas the gun up. It's not in safe, especially when it's a blow forward, because it will fire.
Okay.
We're going to screw it in. Notice how easy it's going in now.
Yep.
Oh, oops, it got tight. Now, what does that mean?
I don't know. What does it
That
mean?
means you have 800 pounds of pressure in here now.
Woo! Okay.
But we still need to go at least a quarter turn
Okay.
to make sure that that is positively engaged. Now, remember, we turned the regulator off, didn't we?
Yep.
So the gun, when I take it out of safe, should not fire. If it does, you've got a big problem.
Okay.
That means the regulator is fake.
Okay.
Now, listen, we're going to turn the velocity till we hear a hiss and a click. The hiss is the bolt leaking, and the click is the bolt going into battery and hitting the seal. Right?
Okay.
So, you hear it?
Yep.
Now, from there, I'm going to go a quarter turn.
Okay.
This gun will now fire, if I can get that out of there. Ready? It's barely firing, but it's firing.
Okay.
Now, a quarter turn more, and notice that is literally a quarter turn more. It's not a half turn, it's not a full turn. And now listen to it. That's about 260.
Okay.
270, somewhere in there. It is ready to go chronograph. Don't guess. No. Like I said, that's something simple to do. I don't know what my gun's doing. Turn it off. Screw your tank in, make sure it's fully engaged. At least a quarter turn past where it got hard to turn.
Okay.
And then turn your velocity till you hear his click, 1/4 turn, and then it should fire.
Okay. All right.
Got it?
Got it, sir. Thank you,
Go
sir.
chronograph.
Woo! So happy.